VideoWJOB Hammond.
And as you can see, we're out here in Maryville, Indiana, checking out the Chick Fil-A protesting, if you will, or the support, I should say. And we're gonna mosey on over here, see if we can snag an interview with a couple of folk, and see what the hubbub is.
McDonald, and I'm a team leader at Chick Fil-A. I work in the dining room, and right now I'm helping direct people outside.
Directing them inside. Tiffany, tell me what's going on today. You got quite a crowd behind you here. What's going on?
Well, today is Chick Fil-A Appreciation Day, and in support for what our corporate Truett Cafe and Dan Cafe stand for. And I guess what I've heard is Mike Huckabee has started it. We did not start this. Had about a week's notice, and we got all prepared and ready to go for this big day.
What kind of a turnout have you seen throughout the day today?
It's been incredible. People have been awesome, and as in kindness, polite, helpful, working with us, and it's been a constant flow. People, double lines. Since I've been here at 11, I've had double lines of traffic going around drive-through all day long, and people out the door. There's been a slow period where people were just standing right out the door, but majority of the time we've had 2 lines of people coming to go inside.
Okay.
So it's been crazy. But
When did it kind of start to pick up around here for you?
like I said, it's been crazy, but having people going outside, down the grass, going, you know, at the entrance to come inside, I mean, for the cars to come in, that was around 5 o'clock, where we had the extremeness of lines of people. But all day long, we pretty much had this amount of people.
What's the general feeling in regards to the outpours that you've seen here today?
I'm excited. I'm impressed. I'm impressed about the amount of people that have come here to support us, and also their attitude. We haven't had any bad remarks, any bad sayings or attitudes. People have just been absolutely incredible today and helpful. I mean, we even had a gentleman that comes to Chick Fil-A a lot volunteer, and he helped me and another worker work in the dining room for a few hours. So that was a big blessing.
I'm from Cherville, Indiana.
Okay, and what's going on here today?
We're here standing for religious freedom and the freedom to express ourselves, freedom of speech. We're supporting Chick Fil-A because of the fact that they've been boycotted out of, where was it? Boston. Because of their stand for traditional marriages. And we agree with their stand. And we also agree that in America we have a right to choose what we're going to believe in. And so we have been here for breakfast, lunch, and dinner. We have taken party trays to civic organizations to try and bless the other workers with some of their stuff. And we're here just because we think this is important, very important.
And this has been a nationwide thing. What do you feel overall is going to be accomplished by this today?
I think this was an easy step for people to do. It's easy to take a stand and come in and maybe take some time and you know, get some dinner that you like. They are a good organization anyways, but it's the first step of many, hopefully, for people to start taking a stand and not just sitting back and letting other people make decisions for them.
Excellent. Well, thank you for your time.
Hi, I'm Mark, and this is my wife Gabe, and we're out here to support traditional marriage. We're supporting Chick Fil-A, and this is our statement, and Mayor Rahm Emanuel can take from that what he likes.
Okay. Well, what are you guys kind of hoping to get accomplished here today?
I think that people should understand that there's still a lot of people who don't agree with what other people say we have to accept as being politically correct. You know, I think there's still a lot of people who believe in Christian traditional values, and we're here to support them.
Excellent. All right. How long have you guys been in line for?
15 minutes.
Oh, okay. Well, thank you guys for your support, and thanks for coming out today. Okay. What's your name and where are you from?
Don. I'm from Crown Point. I just really hate political correctness. I don't even really care that much about gay marriage, to be honest with you, but I don't really like political correctness and the outside pressure of people trying to bully other people into thinking a certain way. And I think this is a good way to, you come out, spend a few dollars and support a good restaurant. I like the value. I've always liked the values they had. How many restaurants stay closed on a Sunday? You know how much money that they probably give up by not opening on a Sunday, and that's just because that's what they believe. And in this day and age, I really respect people to stand up for what they believe in.
Cool. What do you think is going to get accomplished here today?
I think we just show people that there's a lot of support for traditional values, and for just people that don't want to be bullied by the political correct, by people saying what you have to believe. You go to college, and there's always there's pressures on people trying to influence your behaviors and your beliefs, and sometimes you have to say no. I have my own beliefs and I speak for myself, and I think that's probably the point we're trying to make.
I'm Scott Thomas from Crown Point. This is my daughter Kaylin, and we are supporting Chick Fil-A and Mr. Cathy in his support of biblical marriage, of true marriage. And we're just proud that he's standing up for what he believes in and God's definition of marriage.
How long have you been in line for today?
About 20 minutes.
Oh, you just got here?
Mm-hmm.
Excellent. What do you think is going to get accomplished here today?
Just a support for, I think, for the truth, for someone standing up for what he believes in, and lots of people, way more than probably they ever expected, showing up for support.
And this has been a nationwide thing. Have you been watching and hearing it on the news today?
A little bit on the news, yeah. Yep.
And what do you feel about that? Do you think it's getting the proper coverage it should?
I think so. I think too many have been too quiet for too long on the issue.
Okay. Well, we thank you very much for your time.
My name is Randy, and I'm out here today just simply because I'm supporting a man who decided to just express his personal beliefs, which is his right as an individual, private, corporate owner. There is no public entity here. He, as an individual, has his right to express his opinions and his beliefs. They happen to be beliefs I also support. As a Christian, I do not believe in gay marriage. I believe that marriage is a traditional man-woman values kind of thing. But also, it is a freedom of religion and just a simple freedom of speech. What people forget is freedom of speech is not to support and guarantee the freedom of what you want to hear, but guarantee the speaker the right to speak, whether you want to hear it or not. That would also be the reverse of if anyone from the opposition of my beliefs and views, I have to hear them, which is their right. It's a simple matter of freedom of speech. That is all there is to it.
And what do you think is going to be accomplished out here today?
I think that it's going to send a message. It may not be a big message. I don't know how much news coverage it'll get, but it's going to send a little bit of a message. It's going to give this guy support. He's going to be able to feel good tonight knowing that he actually said something that people will believe in. But I think this country might actually have to take notice that something happened. It's not just a little thing that can be shoved to the side.